Hello everyone, this is Briarsenal and welcome back to Dying Light. So, we're going to get going. We're going to get right into it. We'll do a bit more streaming here. Let's see, last time we left off, Rice had killed Dr. Zara and was going to kill us, but we were good enough to escape his grasp. Because we are absolutely on it.
Holy shit!
Whoa. You alright? What's going on? Let's see. We got all sorts of interesting stuff. Yeah, dropkick does more damage. That'd be great. Let's see. Story quests, the saviors. We have so many side quests. So many things going on. So we're going to hit the side quests. We're going to hit them now. And that's what we're going to do. We are side questing the heck out of this game real quick. And we're just going to see how far we can get. There's gotta be a pile of garbage or something that we can use to, like, leap of faith into. I mean, that's one right there. Do I think I could reach it from this height? Oh, yeah, come on. No, I could not reach it from that height. I was wrong. Okay. I can keep moving around here. And there we go. Up and over. And we'll just get right on moving. Uh-oh. I don't like the fact that that guy is, hardlining for me. Nope. Alright. Okay. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Get up here, come on. You can do it. And goodbye. Come on. Okay, there are a lot of zombies here right now.
I'm at the main station, Alfie.
You've got to find the main panel. It's in one of the buildings.
Oh, stay down. It's in one of the buildings. Gosh dang it. Do you see all of them? Look at all those zombies. I'm guessing it's in that building over there. Which means it's time for me to run. Let me guess. Zombie through here? No? Interesting. That's always good. Not available during the day. Well, let me sleep. Why is this not available during the day? Gosh dang it. No, bring it. Get out of here. Thanks for the cash, man. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, what is with these things? Why do they keep spawning in? I am greatly annoyed.
Come here. I've got a special deal.
Alright, we'll wait till night. Here we go. We're good to go. Okay, here we go. This is where the work gets done. Get out here with yourself.
It's done. Fire it up now.
Hang on, hang on.
Okay,
Eat votes, you freaks.
there we go. Look at all that.
That was good stuff, Crane. No bullshit. Come and see me when you get back. I've got something for you.
Yeah, that's great. Let's see here. I don't care too much about skills. Nor do I... Oh. My backpack is incredibly empty. I must have lost a lot of stuff when I died, huh? Either that or I didn't have a lot of stuff. That's fine, either way. I'm trying to think, what was I looking for? Here we go. Let's craft some medkits. Craft some medkits. We're getting way more lockpicks than we're going to need with this, but that's okay. Alright, we good to go? Excellent. There we go. That was good use of a trap. I don't feel like it matters, though. There are so many after me constantly. Why are there so many of those things? And hop over. And hop over.
Idea what you're doing. Sick of covering.
Are you Tolga and Fatine?
Yep.
Yes. How did you surmise that? Who cares how his ape brain processes information? We have a job for him.
What's the job?
Right, Tolga. Remember, simple words only. Don't confuse him. We need to move some equipment across town. It's very heavy.
How heavy?
Too heavy for you, Simian Beast. Instead, we will propel it across the sky using heavy-gauge zip lines. A brilliant idea, don't you think? That was my idea.
Okay.
No,
And it doesn't
Tell
matter.
me what you need.
Well, hooks, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Can we hang the equipment off the lines? You will find them at the train yard warehouses. Does he know what a warehouse is?
Yes,
Probably not.
quite aware.
Be quick about it. This project is far more important than anything your proto-human cranial cogitator is capable of understanding. And don't
Sure.
try to figure out what it is. Oh, heavens no! You'd give yourself an aneurysm.
Okay, guys. Don't worry.
Hey, you been looking for a runner?
Well, we're looking for one who will say yes instead of no. Jafar can fill you in.
What are you saying?
Sure.
But do you think Dr. Zaius is smarter than Cornelius? Yes.
Hey, you want to try calming down long enough to tell me what's wrong?
Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Calming down will work. Yeah.
It won't hurt anything, though, man.
No, walking away from you will solve everything.
Okay, hang on. I'm chill, bro. So, I make these flares for Rise, right?
Wait, flares? Like signal flares?
Uh-huh.
No, UV flares. Like flares that the night things can't stand because they put out this UV, which stands for...
Man, everybody talks to me like I'm
It's
stupid
like
around
kind
here.
of a science thing.
I got it. UV flares. Continue.
Uh-huh.
There is no continue. My zinc is contaminated with fluorine. It's useless. Also, I'm out of turpentine, which isn't that hard to find. Except everything's hard to find right now.
So when Rice's people come for their merchandise,
Oh, is he using people now? I thought he only used hired psychopathic gorillas.
what do you need to make these things?
Yeah.
Just zinc and turpentine, bro. I got the rest. What's
Great.
smart is everything I need is in the train yard warehouses. But a guy like me isn't going to last 10
Well,
seconds
luckily
out
for
there.
you,
Surprised a guy like you's lasted that long in here.
Oh, that's very funny. Haha, very funny man.
Look, maybe I'll get your supplies, but if I do, whatever you can make out of them, I take half.
Half? No way. You're freaking nuts, bro.
Look, you can give me half of something, or you can keep 100% of nothing.
Half it is. It seems fair.
there you go. Also, I'm taking this immediately. I don't need permission.
Shit, it's you again? I mean, what are you doing here?
Relax. I don't work for Rice. That was a one-time job, and it was all about protecting the tower. Look, I'm sorry. I mean it.
Is that right?
Look, everything I was doing for Brecken. You can ask anyone in the tower if you don't believe me. So what do you got, Jafar?
We've been picking up some of Rice's transmissions. One of his crews found something at the construction site, and they got very excited. They didn't say what it was, but they referred to bringing down the entire tower in one shot.
Explosives, I'm assuming?
Someone's got to find out what it is, and either confiscate it or destroy it.
Well, I'm someone.
Congratulations, the job is yours. We'll be in touch.
Oh, that was not something I was looking to do, but that's okay. We're fine. That was a good kick. Alright, and we got some coffee out of it, so all in all, I'd say time well spent. Alright, here we go. Now all we have to do is find a good way in. Found it. Uh-oh. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but... I mean, it works, doesn't it? Alright, there are quite a few of you. And not very many of me. Okay, and there's you. Great. All right. Alright, we done? I think we're done. Okay. That's great, because I wanted to be done. Because, in short, I'm not seeing anything. Hold on. Okay, cool. I got the hooks. And did I get everything I need for the other stuff as well? Alright, I think I actually just picked those up too. I'm hoping that's what that was at least. Up. Up. Trying to remember how to get out of here. Okay, perfect. And if I remember correctly, there's something over here. Like a doorway. Like a door that I can just legitimately walk out of. Maybe that's not the case for this area. If that didn't work, I was just going to kick him toward the spikes and hope that that took care of things. Was there an airdrop in the area?
Anybody here?
Come on. Just stay down like your friend. And you stay down too. You're not gonna jump me like the last guy did. I hope you all can stay down for all I care. I hate it when things like this happen. They're just such a pain in the neck. Alright. Alright, we got the zinc powder. I don't see anything in there. Come on. Alright, 2 zinc powders, 1 turpentine. That's what we're looking at. So this one had a guy fall in. Next room would be this one. And please tell me you're joking. I believe it just told us that this door is openable. Yep, it is. I'm dumb. You guys all probably yelled at me in the comments. You guys are the smart ones. Ugh. Alright. Is there any... Hello there. And the good old drop kick. Alright, their heads have exploded. That's all nice and dandy. And I still don't think we've gotten a definitive answer for leaving this place. But jump. Okay, we're there. Finally, we get out of that accursed building. Now we can go take care of more business. Alright, keep moving. I was hoping we'd get enough experience for a level up from that, but I'm not all too disappointed. Mainly because I'm probably used to disappointment at this point. Activate the trap. There we go. That's where we get our skill points from. That's where we take care of business. Alright, you're up first.
You got them? You got them?
Yeah, I got him.
Oh yes, this is awesome. Zaid gets to live. This looks like the beginning of a beautiful...
We're not friends.
No.
Yeah.
Course. My mistake. Associates.
Not even that. Just tell me how you make them and I'll be on my way.
Right. Okie dokie. Got it. Say no more. We have an understanding. This deal is done.
That's
Shut
right.
up, Zaid.
Yes, sir.
I'm so mean, but at the same time, oh well. I helped the guy out. That's all that matters.
Your hooks.
There's the hooks.
Incredible. We have underestimated him.
Well, we can hardly be blamed for that. Look at him.
Are we done?
You're done. We have work to do.
Great.
When we're finished, we'll leave some zip lines up for you.
Yes, we know how you primates like to swing from the vines.
I appreciated that up until you insulted me with it. Very nice. Excuse me. No entry, please. No, everybody just stay back, please. Get off of me! Gosh dang it. You fucking zombie. Can you all just stay dead? Like, there's no need to spawn in a zombie every time I kill one in the same area, game. Alright, got a neat little bit of loot for doing that. Alright, where is the thing that we're looking for, though? For instance, cash. A note. What's in here? A med kit. That's fantastic. Why? How did you get in here? Were you in here the entire time? Oh, hey! I got that, though, out of nowhere, so that's always nice. All sorts of stuff around here. There's the action figure that we need.
Sorry if I'm not sounding too grateful, but I'm having a piece of shite day, you know?
What's going on?
Yes, but Brecken won't authorize it. Too risky, he says.
Yeah, well, is it something we need?
Okay. Brecken says we need better security at night.
Mm-hmm.
Too many nocturnals on our doorstep, right?
Right.
So I've put together a new light rig using these big 10 kilowatt UV lamps. It's massive. Turn it on, it'll torch a volatile at 200 feet. It would be fucking nuclear. But the UV bulbs to run it are stuck in the towers of the Infamy Bridge.
Bridge? Wait a minute. Are you talking about the Infamy firewall?
Sure. Biggest UV lamps in the hemisphere.
Alpha, that system didn't work. It was a disaster. I mean, when it failed, they had to destroy the bridge.
Well, it wouldn't have failed if they hadn't lost power. And when you restarted those substations, the system came back online. You can see it at night now.
So you need someone to get the bulbs.
Sure. But here's the thing. Some of the bulbs have burned out, right? They're no good.
Uh-huh.
So the only way to tell which ones still work is to collect them when the system is powered on.
Another night run.
Getting in wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, but once you remove the working bulbs...
You'll be on a pitch-black bridge with a whole bunch of problems. Yeah. You know what? Maybe Brecken's right about this one. Forget I mentioned it. but it's a damn shame.
Interesting. Interesting. But we will take that. Alright. Let's head up. We have so many side quests. Ugh, just when I think we're getting them done. I think it's because the side quests are all their own little arcs. And they just fill up so fast. I feel like so far in this episode we've gained more.
I knew he was going to snap. How'd he get a gun?
Don't want to talk about it. But like, it is a dang shame, right guys? A shame.
What happened? Where's the wood?
He has gone. And he has taken my boy.
Okay, can you tell me what happened?
He has wanted to leave for weeks, but I thought it was too dangerous. We have been fighting about it.
Uh-huh.
Then he took a gun and took all of our money and kidnapped Sammy. He took my son.
Do you know where he's going?
He said he found a way out, but I don't know what it means. He would not tell me. Ya Allah. How could he do this? How did he get a gun?
I'm sorry, Salma. I got it for him. He said he would use it to get both of you out.
La la la. La la la, Dawood does not want me. He has not wanted me for a long time. Now he has what he wants.
I'll get your son back, Salma. I don't know how, but I will.
Well, that's something.
I had no choice. Sammy's gonna be safe, I swear.
Wait, don't... Dawood! Dawood! Where are you? Shit.
Alright. Let's do this here. We have more power skills. What can we go for? Go for a ground pound or power attack or melee throw, multi-throw. We'll just go for a power attack. Good old heavy blow. That's something we need right now. I don't want to do any night quests currently. Well, I guess I can take this over to Dahlia. And I will, of course, be moving in different ways, in different directions, all over the place. Because we are just side questing. That is all this episode is, guys. 10 medkits. Oh, I don't think I took it from her. That's probably what's going on. Here we go. Ah, what's going on now? Oh, hi.
This is good. This is not good at all.
I mean, this isn't the worst. It's okay. Well, it'll take some getting used to. Hey, Dahlia? Dahlia, can you do anything about this? Any antidote? Any... Okay.
And I'll give her one more chance.
I merely will your presence, and you are here within minutes. Perfect.
Okay.
Dahlia, the elixirs are working, but I need one with no side effects.
And you shall have it. But how quickly you have adapted. This would not be possible if you had not already been bitten. You are closer to them than you think.
I'm taking care of it.
With your antizin, such a feeble mixture.
Just tell me what I need to bring you.
I will put my thought into your mind.
You don't control me, Dahlia.
Oh, of course. I am just a foolish old woman. Now think, and tell me what you believe I will need.
Look, it's not hard to guess. Your distillations affect the pattern recognition processes of the Immortui. So, now I assume you'll want a brain. Probably from one of the stronger ones.
Yes?
From a bolter.
And you simply guessed this? Well, if it gives you some comfort, so be it. Now go.
Great.
Return when you have what I need.
From a bolter at night. Excellent. Alright. Let's just keep on moving. We got more side quests to do. Lots more. So we're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep going. Let's see. It's 12:30 for me. We'll probably keep this episode going, I don't know, 30, maybe 45 minutes. Oh good, I found it.
Salim! Salim, we need to talk!
Go away. I'm armed, so you better get the hell out of here.
You have to let Ida go!
You mean that stupid woman? She's dead. She was infected, so I had to kill her.
Now, her daughter says you have antizin.
I don't know anything about this. It has nothing to do with me.
Salim, I'm not leaving without her.
Oh yeah? So you want to have a party? How about I invite some more guests?
Oh, try me. Come on. Keep coming. Come on, who's sprinting for me? Nice jump. That was impressive. No, come back up here. That was good. Be like a star athlete in the Zombie Olympics. Or wait, Zombie Olympics only really happened at Dead Rising, didn't it? That's my bad, guys. Okay. Please. You wish. He came out here like he was going to try to take us out like that. Alright. Guy's a madman. Knock knock, you okay?
God, what has he done to you? Take it easy, you're free.
Yasmina, my daughter, she went...
She's safe, she's back at the village. Your son's still hiding at the house where you left him.
What am I going to do? We can't stay in the village. Harran will throw us out again.
You're going to take your kids and go to the tower. I want you to find a doctor there named Lena. Tell her that Crane says to take care of you, and that he'll make sure there's enough antizin for you and your daughter.
You are Crane?
Yeah, I'm Crane. Now go back to Jamil. He's waiting for you. Yasmina's with your sister.
Thank you for being kind to me. I didn't
Oh, of course.
have any kindness left.
It was a quest. I had to. Look at all the experience I got for it. Good deeds are worth experience points, folks. Just remember that. Now I want you all to go out and do random acts of kindness and build up experience for the day. Because that's what it's really all about. It's just so you can grow more powerful and stronger. With the stomps in. Excuse me.
Attention! Since you cannot hear dog whistles, we are forced to communicate with you directly. You are ordered to come immediately.
This is Crane. Is that you, Tolga?
He wants to talk to us. Well, I don't want to talk to him. I repeat, you are ordered to come immediately. That is all.
Yeah.
The radio. Right.
I'll come in a bit. Oh, wait.
I just want to talk.
Hey, how's it going?
Listening. The first bullet goes over your head. The next one goes through it.
Stop it, Edward. You don't want to scare off someone who might be willing to help us.
We don't know this arsehole from a plate of falafel.
Don't argue with me. Let him in.
Seems Errol wants to talk to you.
There won't be
Okay.
any trouble.
Do I look worried?
Scared to death.
He's perceptive.
How's it going, man?
I'm Errol.
Kyle Crane.
This is my niece, Salia, and her son, Aaron. Do forgive Edward, but he's completely right to be worried. We're being pursued by some very ruthless men.
There's something oddly familiar about you.
There should be. The campaign spent a lot of money putting my face all over town.
Of course, you're Errol Hassani, governor of the province.
Governor of nothing, but Rise has decided that any political figure is a threat to him. So he's ordered my execution. They nearly killed me once already. That's how I lost my leg.
Oh, man.
Seems they haven't given up. A squad of his thugs has tracked me to my last safe house in the slabs. Edward was just there. He says they're searching the area. It's only a matter of time before they show up here.
Sounds like you got quite a problem.
I would pay you very well to resolve it.
You know, people say that a lot to me.
Trust me. What I can offer you can't be found anywhere else, at any price.
I don't think
What's
about
that?
it.
But yeah, what's the details of the job? Okay. Well, before we get to that, I'm looking around for some, like, crayons. Another note. Oh, man. Where in heck? Hey. Where is all the supplies? There we go. There's all the crayons, so all we have to do is give the crayons to her, yay.
Hey, boys.
What?
What are we into this time?
What? How did you guys get here?
Battery is.
Tolga, you're overwhelming him. Inside the engine compartment of a bus is a heavy rectangle.
I know what a battery is.
Okay, we need bus batteries with marine-grade plates and rated at 1300 CCA or better.
CCA means cold cranking amps.
Obviously.
That's a pretty big battery.
Yes, easily 50 to 55 kilograms each.
That's equal to several large rocks. He's American. The metric system makes him angry.
We will need 3 of them.
Oh, you can use your brute strength. We know you primitives are keen to show how strong you are, to demonstrate physical prowess.
You think it will attract females?
Ugly and stupid. What else does he have?
How does he live like that?
Who knows? You have your instructions. Go do your interpretation of them.
Okay, sure. Now... Alright. Okay, I've got your crayons.
There's a lot to be done around the tower.
Alright. We'll pop back up to the top. Alright, we've been recording straight for a hot minute. Let's see. Alright.
You found some crayons. Oh, fantastic. You're the best. The kids are gonna lose their minds. But in a good way.
Well, that's
Here,
good.
take this. You'll make better use of it than I will.
What is it? Cash, yeah. I can always use that. Okay. We have like other... We have all sorts of other quests though. Gather 3 batteries. Sure, why not? Why not do that? We do have things that we can do with our time, and that is one of them. Alright, go back down to the first floor. Or maybe this is the second floor that we're going to, and then I'm dropping down to the first floor from there. Mainly because you have that drop that kind of goes into that hallway. But then again, that floor doesn't really seem like a first floor. I don't know. I might be making it much out of it.
Those coffee nuts are dangerous. They're basically volatiles that can talk. And they only talk about one thing.
Good stuff. There we go. We'll turn all that in. That way we don't end up spending it all.
You're a regular saint, you are. I couldn't stand watching our kids starving.
Hey, I'm glad I was able to help. Let's see. We got some survivor ranks. Survivor ranks can go into different types of grenades, hard bargain, lucky repair, shield mastery, camouflage attack, grappling hook. Alright, good stuff. I'm glad we learned that when we were right next to him. But now, we can swing around here like we're Spider-Man. Yep, perfect. Okay. That will give us a lot of good freedom. I mean, we are talking premium stuff here. See? Oh, hey, there's a safe house over here. Yeah, we're going to go do that real quick because, hey, we're in the area and we are in need of a safe house because it's getting close to night. Alright, safe zone unlocked. There we go. Good stuff. Alright. Wait until night. Sure. And now we wait again until morning. Ugh. Alright. We got an agility point. Let's see. What are we going to spend that on? Light drop. Reduces fall damage by half. Falling from great heights is still fatal. That's fine. Reducing things by half is going to still help us not get killed as... Gosh dang it. Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Okay, a lot of enemies around here. Like, I'm talking bunches. Okay, come on. There we go. Ow. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got one battery. It's a good start, good start. Yep, seen that one coming. How am I supposed to clear this place out? Any noise I make will attract volatiles. And volatiles are just problems. This one doesn't even have one on it. Alright, second car battery. Get off! Gosh dang it. Alright, here's what we're doing. There we go. Alright, using camouflage should help. Let's see. Alright. There we go. We got all the car batteries that we need. Excellent. So now we can head back to the twins. I'm here. I got the goodies. Gosh dang it. There we go. Okay.
Batteries.
Better check them for bite marks. Well done.
Ah, no problems with the counting part of the mission?
How much more do you need to do on this project of yours?
None of your business. Goodbye.
Alright, well, good stuff. Okay. Alright, there we go. We're going to the slabs next. And we can either... We have two choices. We can return the slab or suffer a curse. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I'm getting tired. Jokes aren't as funny when they're told at 1 a.m. It's just a basic fact of life. I'm sorry. Ugh. Alright. Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright, we've gotten to the slabs. And this is the safe house. So... Goodbye. What? The safe house is... There we go. Alright. Bam. Safe house active. We are good to go once again. And we're here at the slabs. So I'm not sure what it wants us to do quite yet. But here we are. Alright. We're at the slabs. What do you want us to do? Alright, lockpicking is a medium here. That's okay. We have our patented technique here. That'll let us get inside this, no problem. I forget, why am I here at the slabs? What am I doing here? Catch them by surprise. I don't see anybody. Who am I catching by surprise? I'm sure they'll be surprised given that, you know, they have no idea that either I or they exist. Like, if those are the guys, they're goners.
That's Kareem on the radio.
Ow. Alright, can't find the walkie-talkie right now, trying to not end up lunch. Gosh dang it. Alright, this is good. For a while I'll be ignored, right?
Have you found them or not?
Alright, alright. I'm guessing it's that guy over there, but...
What's wrong with you? Report your position. Ozan, where the hell are you? You better not be screwing around.
Ah, perfect, yes, just as I grab it. Survivor points lost 2,000. Is this it? Great. Let's get in here. Ugh. Find Kareem. Interesting. Looks like things went wrong. Not very honorable, but, you know, given that there was no choice to accept their surrender, meant they really weren't actually going to surrender. Alright. Gauze, that's good.
Just in case.
All right. Oh, come on. Open it up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Much better. Okay. Why don't we just go all the way to the top? Okay. Not a thing. That's fine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
Kareem, it's Crane. Drop your weapon or you're dead.
What the hell's your problem? This doesn't concern you.
Sorry,
I think
Kareem,
it does.
but Errol Asani is my concern.
You're working for him? You're a fool. I was his bodyguard, okay? After everything got fucked up and they built the wall, we got overrun. He got bitten on the leg. I took him to Randall, the only doctor I knew in the slums, and we cut it off. Clean. It was the only way. He would have turned if we hadn't done it. But the stubborn bastard never forgave us. So, we parted ways.
So why are you trying to track him down now?
Early on, the authorities evac all the political bigwigs out of the zone. Errol told us there was a chopper on the way to take us out with him. Then he got bitten. With all the shit that happened after that, we missed the flight. But after you turned on the transmitter, we heard Errol asking for evac. And a couple of days ago, somebody responded. From outside. The old bastard's got a flight out, and I want a seat on it.
Alright, what about Rice? Does he care about this guy?
Not a rat's ass. This was my business. I just want to get out of Harran.
Yeah, well, looks like you won't be making that flight, huh?
That had already dawned on me. But I'd like to walk out of here.
Look, if I see you again, I'm gonna assume the worst. You got it?
Fair enough. Good luck, Crane. You're going to need it.
Good stuff. Alright, now we can just get out of here nicely. Through the door that we couldn't open earlier. Oh. Alright, now we can return to him. See? Just like that. I can do it. Why did that explode? Why is everything exploding? Right. Okay. Whew. Alright. Hey, how's it going?
Did you find them?
Yeah, I did. Kareem's take on losing your leg was a bit different than yours.
So, you talked to him. Edward was right. You do talk too much. You should leave the talking to people like me, and I'll leave the killing to people like you. However, Kareem was my bodyguard. He allowed me to get bitten, but I don't really blame him for that.
Hey, he saved your life.
By hacking off my leg? The morning I was bitten was the same day they began dropping suppressants. You understand? I told him the antizin drops would begin within hours. All they had to do was wait. Instead, he listened to that idiot doctor of his, and Kareem held me down as the butcher chopped off my leg. Now he thinks I should fly him out of here.
Well, I told him that's not gonna happen.
You should have killed him.
How about you leave the killing to people like me, huh?
Quite right. I can get you out of here, Crane.
Maybe I like it here.
More likely you've made your own arrangements. Well, they won't work. You've been bitten. I can see it in your eyes. You'll never get past the NCOR quarantine.
Past what?
You see, you have no idea what's going on in the real world. Whoever you think you know, they're not political. And that's the only thing that's going to work now. You don't believe me? Then think of it as an ace up your sleeve. A backup plan. In case you haven't noticed, things don't always work out the way they're supposed to in this town.
If I'm interested, what happens next?
2 things. The first is we need to paint some markers on the rooftop. There's no paint around here, so you'll have to go out and find some. And the second thing is, well, let's just say you'll be leaving here in a better way than when you arrived.
Sure.
Now, go find some paint.
I will, but we will leave that for the next episode. So thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been Briarsenal. I hope you all have a great and fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.